that could be a great thing about Terrorblade and the current meta. This idea of being able to transfer an early fight win into a tower take seems very potent at the moment with positioning for Tormentors.
Yeah, I like that. Absolutely. Yeah, I do kind of feel like also there's like some weird tech stuff that goes on with Tinker always, where, you know, you sort of think that you're going to be able to make an aggressive play and, you know, kill somebody off, particularly like the Storm Spirit that wants to keep making moves around the map, maybe with a Tusk or whatever, and suddenly Tinker shows up and you've got this shield on that you can't do anything about. And it was a first phase pick, which means they value it really, really highly. Yeah,
I'm curious to see it again since I didn't get to watch the earlier one. I know that he went Max March into 2 points laser and then back for the shield after on Insane.
Okay.
So we'll see how it plays out.
Repair bots, they're pretty cool.
It's just so weird to see it again.
March in the Machines?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's been a while, but it still weirds me out. I feel like I thought I just didn't have to worry about it anymore. And then they were like, psych, now rockets are dead.
I mean, to be honest, rockets were always, to me, the like worst way to go. It's like you just see it coming towards you, you just know, like, all right, I'm done.
I know. We had no tools back then either. Like, there was just, you really didn't have a whole lot of hope.
Well, it does look like this game is going to be getting underway in just a moment as all players are back in the lobby. Surely we're starting here in a second, Trent.
Oh my God, he's upside down.
Who?
Wow.
Whoa.
We have the technology now. We've truly advanced right now when it comes to observing.
Have you seen the Penn and Teller Saturday Night Live sketch before?
No.
If I were you, I'd go check it out after this.
Like right now?
I don't know.
Do I have
maybe
time?
during the
it was
break.
Maybe a short pause, and
it's like a 7-minute set or something. How about you watch it in between games, okay? And you can come back and like give a book report.
Okay, that sounds good.
You know what I think is interesting? You remember back like in the day in school, you had to do book reports, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep.
Where you like had to talk about, all right, what was this about?
Yeah.
Functionally, what's the difference between like that and doing like a TV report? You know what I mean? Like, isn't that sort of
Nothing,
like?
No.
I guess it's like.
But the idea is that you're reading. That's the idea, and trying to help you take information, put it into your brain, and try and reason with it. I think reading is better because it forces you to kind of chew the information a little bit when you read it more than when you watch TV. And I'm not trying to be high and mighty. I don't read that much. I'm not a big reader. I read news a lot. I don't read a lot of like books all the time. I pick up a few a year. I enjoy watching stuff, but I do think that when you read something, like I notice myself that I'll often pause a lot more, right? Like there's time to pause, think about something before you move on, as opposed to just our dopamine filled, like every second TV just keep going. So I think the book reports are helping you to build reasoning better.
So let's go on a journey together with this real quickly.
Let's journey, yeah.
Since it seems like we have some time.
A really long pause, yeah.
What if we actually, though, got people to like part of the reason that I wonder if we take that pause and we think about it more is because we're reading and writing all these book reports back in the day. Maybe if people start doing like TV reports, you'll bust open an episode of Severance or something, and then you write a report on it. Maybe people would start like, interacting with media more and, start
like faster,
thinking about what's going on.
Like we think faster?
No, like we would take a moment and we'd like pause the show and ponder. I mean, people around you might be upset, but
dude, I don't need to pause Severance, dude. There's so many slow moments in that show. That show is
what
just
is
like
Whitemon typing?
Like just spamming.
Okay,
there are so walking down the hall.
Yeah,
Oh, here's another hall. Great show, but. My goodness, they really, it's like, speaking of book reports, it's like they're double spacing. They're seeing how big the font can be. They're like, oh, it's 50 minutes. Thank God.
You're taking time to build all the action. Jirachi just blocked those ancients. Oh, bro, he's so good. You know what that was? That was a 33 call. That's a 33 call right there. That is going to be so annoying for Eki.
Yeah, that's some anti-AVULUS technology right there. That's what that is.
Anti-Darkseer technology.
True.
Although maybe they get some anti-Doraccio technology right here. Shard, jump. Okay, never mind. He's out of there. Well,
Easy
it
peasy.
happens.
Yeah. How do you feel about the rivers? We haven't really talked about it because it's our first day casting. But do you enjoy the river, like whitewater rafting back to lane and moving around the map?
Dude, I only play off lane, so like it doesn't matter for me.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's
I don't have a river
desert over there. Yeah.
We need a river. Give me a river on the side. No, I think they're pretty cool. I'm waiting for like more tech to unlock with it, kind of. I wouldn't mind it if like the whole map had rivers all over. You remember in like the Game Boy Pokemon Red Blue, there's the Still Scope company that like has all of those little like
oh yeah, the speed ups. Yeah,
the speed ups that happen, and like you just have to stand there and spin around in a circle on them over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, what if they had those just all over the map?
You want Sonic the Hedgehog in the off lane, basically.
Yeah. Zibe,
okay.
no!
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, Ursa is a bad matchup, sure, but I would not have expected a support Tinker to be one of the reasons why you get a kill in the top lane.
I mean, literally, he was a blood grenade. That's it.
That's why I hate that item. Kill it. Kill it with fire. I know it promotes aggression. It's fine, I guess, but it feels weird. It feels bad for anyone who has a slow as a skill.
Dude, you know what? This is actually even worse of a matchup than I realized. Because one of the things is you see down bottom, Seneko taking a good brunt of hits there. And actually going to get a net. The net. They never expect the net. Is it enough for the finish? Yes. Oh, my God. The net and net.
It's in his name. They should have known.
God, and he doesn't have level 2 yet on Smiling Knight, so he can't get the kill with the reflection. All right, this is looking pretty bad. And Zibe, if he's not careful, he might be in more trouble.
So I'm guessing your Darkseer brain's going to tell me that they don't get whittled down by Ion Shell.
Well, so one of the problems is actually repair bots.
Yeah.
This is the issue in all of these matchups sometimes is like Treant or Abba, like you sort of... Oh, I don't know if it's going to be enough. The repair bots, bro. The repair bots, bro. Doraccio, never mind. They didn't have enough repair bots. They need more bots. And it's not going to happen. Whitemon, whittled, punched. All they need is a little bit more. And Courier, no. Couldn't get the Courier.
Yeah, why was he trying to bait him away with that? Because he almost lost his Courier.
Yeah, maybe. Doraccio just doesn't feel alive if there's not something at risk. That's what it is. It's like I gotta feel the danger.
The rumors were true, but his teammates told him he can just throw more in lane and he can stay. He's like, all right,
yeah,
it's fine. All right, as long as I can just be crazy.
Oh, weird. They get the
Sucks on Seneko dueling out the Lotuses here. Bat Rider not used to losing fights.
God. I mean, yeah, that illusion makes the difference. That's pretty nice.
Beat up by Silencer.
That's some good punching.
Holy. All right, well, how's our Snooze Fest mid going? Snoozy? 16-3 to 13-4? Yeah, that's snoozy.
I saw Stormstormer miss a last hit because of the minus damage from BZM. Yeah. It's okay.
Still
these things happen.
Ahead, though.
Dude, he missed another one. What the hell?
Brother, wake up.
I mean, they were denies, so it's, not as big of a deal, but still. It is interesting,
he missed the flag bear.
Oh, God. All right.
It's over. It's over.
It's not often that you see the Darkseers manage to get a kill onto Ursa in the top lane up here, but if it does happen, feels very good for their game going forward. As mid lane, Eki's going to come over and try and help secure this. So BZM is not going to be... Does he step down here and he's still fine?
Oh, he even dropped his item. He didn't care. He was still getting maxed out.
Snowball dodges a lot of the damage. Not enough. Gives over a free kill. Soxa. Now Stormstormer is dead too.
Oh.
They really bit off more than they can chew.
Dude, I'm killing.
Meanwhile, 33.
Like Stormstormer, we need to check his camera that he's not walking up behind Eki right now. He should be worried. Dude, like I would not want to be near a mid laner who I did that to as a support player. Come on, bro, it'll be good. We'll gank him. Oh, you're dead, and me too? Nah, that's too bad. Well, I'm going to my lane now. Bye.
Well, and it's also going to take a while to get there because he TP'd. So, yeah, that is a tough moment in this game.
It's a disaster. It is a complete and utter disaster. Like, giving a kill over to a DK like that? I mean, 2 kills. At least he didn't get the full bounty. And then we also we saw Saksa lose that fight at the Lotus. Now he comes back down bottom. Right. Health, mana, gold, XP. Smiling Knight's dead.
Jeez, man. Yeah, this is not what you want to see. That is for sure. The only lane now that feels like really, really good, it feels like, is going to be up top.
Yeah, he should be dead here. He was trying to contest Jibe, cutting waves with the repair bots, but then Eki shows up and it's just GG.
In the meantime, Ursa is going to have to contend with Eki, who's going to step up with an Ion Shell. Makes him feel a little bit worse here. But yeah, cutting these waves, farming up at the same time. They should be good.
Phase boot's big as well. Bit of a threat there when it comes to your early surges.
Ooh, nice try there for a stun. Wasn't able to get him. Stormstormer out of mana. And they still have not dewarded that Ancient. Well, Eki, Zibe moves in. Shard, block off. Turns to the side, wants to get him on Dyrachyo. He has the surge if he needs it, but won't for right now. Instead goes back in for Saksa. A couple more punches. He's not going to be able to get enough, though. Saksa gets the finish. He does end up dying to Seneko. But a nice pushback there from the Batrider. Buying himself some extra time.
Yeah, at least he's stealing some brain power on the silencer, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Already got 3. Pretty nice. Steal some Lotuses. Whitemon waiting for the old Wisdom Shrine here with a stack.
Does manage to get that one. Dyrachyo is left alone up top right now, while Terrorblade is retreating back through the jungle a little bit, it looks like. Don't know if they'll try and get aggressive again, but with 6s up on mid laners, there is the potential at least for Stormstormer to make a rotation if there's any dives that come out.
And 3-3 actually just takes the time here with the wave not being there to farm up both of those camps at once right now with a Scorched Earth Doom. Taking a bit of a beating for it, though, unfortunately. Tried to use the repair bot to help out a little bit, but it gives Whitemon the full lane as the rest of AVULUS have just geared up to take this top tower.
Batrider is hunting behind. Oh, man. And actually, they let the Ancient spawn, and then they're going to re-block it now.
They do know there's a sentry there, but he also just killed Seneco's Arcanes.
Yeah.
3-3 is dying trying to kill these creeps.
Yeah, he's been left alone. It's a tough time right now for the Doom. Does have phase now. The Saksa will TP out.
All right, well, this is the game. I mean, this is Stormstormer is level 7. They have Global Silence right now, relatively early, which is nice. Maybe they could try something. I mean, they have it versus an Ursa. Like, this was picked before the Ursa, which is kind of cool, right? I mean, sometimes Silence can be big versus him. They're fighting without Storm, though.
This doesn't
so they're
feel
not
good.
committing.
They got to run. They used a lot for this. If they chase too far, they do have a wall
break.
ready. Wall pushes them. Meanwhile, they pull back, and they have the Doom still ready to drop it on to Eki. Zibe, he's going to be found. Oh, Zibe, he gets caught by it, and yeah, the TPs are just coming way, way too late. Smiling Knight shows up. Finally, the Storm is there with Doom used. I mean, can they get any more here, though? I don't think so.
He was so busy farming because, I mean, he was just low on mana. It's like he wasn't in a good spot to TP in despite it getting so close to the tower, which is frustrating for Stormstorm, I'm sure, because obviously he wants to be involved as much as possible. I think considering how that all started, you're probably okay with it on AVULUS. Like your storm comes in, gets a charge, doesn't die. But Tundra are, they're showing that they're going to have this pressure. And Soxa is pretty farmed right now. Both supports ahead of the Radiant supports as Dyrachyo tries to finish Eki, but can't quite. Now he's stuck. Is there damage?
Oh, he tried to even TP out there, I think. That was
sure
crazy.
Did. Yeah. That's more brain power to Seneko. Oh, Rune
well, it is a Dyrachyo death. It happens. Powering up.
Deal. It's priced in, as they say, Yeah.
9 to 10. And Whitemon gonna start to get to farming. Already has the Holy Locket completed. So we'll see how he decides to move around this map. Yeah. I mean, that is the one thing to kind of watch for, is that with these like early aggro lineups, if it's just like not quite enough damage and Tinker manages to come in, you maybe end up in a situation where it's hard to kill off somebody like BZM.
Yeah, this looks annoying. Like he conveyances to the tower, DK is just pushing, and he shields him and throws down a max level March of Machines with Holy Locket.
Right.
Like, what do you do? Also, why does Holy Locket get a charge every 8 seconds? That seems like too many charges.
It's a lot. It's a strange one. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of an item that's not been touched a lot, so I kind of get it. I don't love it, but it makes sense. In. Whitemon tries to TP out, not going to happen. So another charge now for Storm. Up to 5, and they're pinging out this tower.
Oh, that's an interesting Ob Sentry from Seneko, isn't it? Like, that's never going to get dewarded, but it gives you full vision of this little avenue.
Yeah.
That is... Huh. I mean, it's going to exist forever, but it's kind of poor vision to sack both Obs and Sentry.
BZM pressuring. Does have a wall down. Can try and keep him in the area. The illusion doing some work and starts to die. And now the jump in pulls 33 into position. Global is out. Now looking for more. Stormer hunting, finding Soxa. And we'll go for the TP out.
Nice.
Can't manage to break that.
That was a good play by Soxa. But huge. Yeah, Stormer now up to 7 galvanized charges. He's picking them up right now. And they'll use Smiling Knight to knock this tower down. That was all with just some pressure here from the DK, feeling relatively safe. Good layering of the Global Silence after the Vortex to make sure there was no Doom to come out. Otherwise, maybe there's a chance the Ursa and the squad show up. But Dyrachyo's busy. He's still got a Broadsword and a recipe to go right now before he's going to have his Battle Fury.
I don't think that they're moving quick enough on Tundra. Like, I am really concerned about the pace of this game for them. None of these heroes have an answer for global, right? And like all of the answers that are going to come out are going to be really far away. Like you're looking at Greaves as the closest for Tinker. You know, you're still going for a Blink Dagger on the Batrider. You're still going for like this Mage Slayer Blink on DK. So I don't know. I'm really worried that by the time those answers come online, they're going to be down like 8,000 gold or something.
Yeah, and you imagine that Tormentor is looking pretty free for them at 15 minutes right now on the side of AVULUS.
Oh, yeah.
Like it seems unlikely it'll be contested.
BZM's a crazy kill to go for, but they're feeling a little bit crazy.
His Blink's coming right now. Bad timing.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this. That's a crazy kill to go for, man.
That was the world's greatest courier. To show up with that Blink Dagger at that exact moment could not have been better.
And you can't lose that storm like that.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
They were so close to. Like, Seneco's got a mech. Like, it's really interesting because he wants to play close and aggressive with this storm.
Wait,
he wants to enable him. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. But obviously it didn't work because they weren't quite ready for the setup yet.
Well, the other problem there is that, like, you're also not killing the DK with just those two heroes. You know what I mean? Like, even if the Batrider Blink doesn't get delivered, you're still not killing the DK.
No.
With Tinker, like, nearby, or always nearby, it's a rough one.
The allure of potential intelligence up yet.
Well, the other problem there is that like you're also not killing the DK with just those two heroes. You know what I mean? Like even if the Batrider Blink doesn't get delivered, you're still not killing the DK.
No.
With Tinker like nearby or always nearby, it's a rough one.
The allure of potential intelligence was just too strong for Seneko.
Yeah, it's true. I guess the other thing that will be nice is like this mech on Seneko means that Darkseer can go in for the Yule Scepter, which is really good control for Ursa. And Dyrachyo going like Battle Fury BKBs, doing his best PA impression. I'm curious to see how that one goes.
Yeah, I was wondering if he might Manta. Felt like a Dyrachyo way to play this.
Whoa. Scan. They hit on it. Seneko found. Doom down. This fight got weird.
Yeah,
Stuff's
they know
getting
the game.
weird.
I mean, they're coming
Trying
for
to
the
go.
Tormentor.
Jump. Find Whitemon. Will it be enough? Saksa up on the high ground. They got him controlled. Damage out. Lasso is there. Stormstormer needs to get away. Some separation. Zibe nearby. They find that kill. Eki is low, and still Smiling Knight is standing tall above all. No
Stormstormer
more
goes back into
Doom
the pit.
ready. And I think that they're bringing him low on mana. Gets to the high ground, but the laser is there. They're still dying bit by bit to the dragon, but they managed to get out. A very, very weird fight.
Okay, now what is the play? Like, because this is an Ursa, right? You want this Tormentor. You are down here contesting and fighting to own this Tormentor. Storm Spirit is back at the base. He TP'd. He has to zip his way back here. They do not want to give this up for free. There's also a Yules picked up here from Zibe. He's trying to ruin this fight of the Ursa. Between a Yules and a Halberd, he can just end Dyrachyo's career.
Ursa not going to be able to do a ton through that. Can only dispel one. And, I mean, BZM, he's still a little ways away from a blink. Dyrachyo shows on this top lane. And I think that him showing... Are they just going to...
I mean, they have a ward. Seneko kills it. They have tag team. It's so fast.
Yeah, it's dropping, and they get it. But now can they fight? Mech, Seneko used. Ready, jumps, BZM found. Pulls back in, Seneko looks for it, global, out in time. Do they have enough to kill him off in time, though? Yes, they will. Now, Saksa still chasing on the Seneko. This is not good enough. It's a lot of magical damage out from the Batrider, but in the end, it was not enough.
Yeah.
And Seneko, he's the answer.
It is really working well for them. He's just in these fights. I love the mech. I love him actually getting a lot of damage out in these engagements, too. Just like pumping a few spells out time and time again, standing strong, making sure he's getting the brain drain. And that's a fight that Tundra are coming into with no Dyrachyo. Like, he just ditched and bailed because he didn't have anything left in the tank. There was no Doom available for that one. So AVULUS just utilizing this Tusk. I think you're going to see a lot of this. Heroes that are good at taking the Tormentor are just going to be powerful in this patch right now, even though they reduced the gold bounty.
Well, this is my question to you then. You're seeing this lead that is like slightly there for AVULUS. I can't help but feel like there's maybe this impending sense of doom that if they don't keep this pressure on, Tundra late game is just going to demolish them. Do you think that's true necessarily, or do you think that you can always fight with this lineup for AVULUS? As we see a lasso and a jump onto Eki. Wait, Storm? Shows up to fight? Bro, what?
Why was that
now they move it with Smiling Knight, and there's the Yule Scepter lift up. Oh, they got him caught. They try and get out of there. Disarmed again. Hits onto Whitemon. Smiling Knight. He does get doomed. So dead on the Terrorblade. It's 2 for 1, but that's a big one to get. And now they find a second kill with the Silencer. AVULUS just feeling a little bit too sure of themselves and their ability to fight.
Yeah, they've been pretty dependent on Global in the big wins. Now, Stormstormer is still nearby. Global is up in 5 seconds. He's going in.
No Doom. Chase got him. BZM turns with the stun, wants to blow him up. Will it happen? Stormstormer gets the zip out. Snowball is there. Disarmed. I mean, they're not all alive. They're trying to play this too close. Oh, I do love the shard for Zibe. That is really hard to deal with for Dyrachyo. The slow is so annoying. I mean, this is actually like the ultimate Darkseer mess with Ursa build.
It really is. Yeah. All he's missing is a neutral that somehow screws with him. But right now, this is everything you could need. And Dyrachyo, with the way things have been going, he just bought a Blink.
Yeah.
He says, I don't need to finish my BKB anymore because I'm getting the Aegis. Or at least I'm going to win the fight that gives us the Aegis. They're not going to quite get it yet, unfortunately. So he's committed for the Blink. Will he regret this if they get a good global off right now? That is the question.
I mean, he wouldn't have gotten the BKB anyways, so maybe it doesn't matter, but I am right there with you. I mean, because the fight's happening right now. He didn't have enough gold for it.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, good blink out by BZM. That one just on time. Up top, they're going, jumping, finding. Couldn't connect onto the storm. And, oh my God. That was incredibly close. And now no global.
Yeah, but now they're chasing with no storm.
Break that pace. They find Eki stunned. Eki snowballs on to the Dragon Knight. You need to be careful about this. Doom back up in 15 seconds. They got to end this fight now. Mech out. Seneko lives. Yule Scepter lift up. How much do they have left in the tank? Vacuum back onto 2. Stormstormer needs to run away, but Smiling Knight is there. They have Doom back up in 4 seconds if they can wait it out just a little bit longer. They jump in. They find one. Zippe tries to drop down that cloud to get him a little bit away. Stormstormer! Oh, he almost dropped it on him. That dude.
Why are they fighting?
I don't know.
What, AVULUS cannot win this. There's just no world in which you get any more. I can't believe they killed the DK. That was scary enough. But after that, it's just a battle of getting the hell out of there. Like, there's no damage when Storm's out of mana. They need to find a way to increase this guy's mana pool.
They're all trying to cover each other, it feels like, too, though, on AVULUS to, like, get everybody out together.
They are scraping by. It's a wing and a prayer right now, like, just barely in these engagements. It feels like the impending doom is impending.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm wondering about, though. Like, because to me, Doom seems like such a great answer for several of these heroes. And I'm just worried that eventually AVULUS is going to get caught. But then again, they also have, like, you know, Terrorblade, Darkseer, Storm Spirit late game, which also seems good. So I'm not sure how to rate how this goes going forward.
I think so much of it is about Stormstormer's game, and I think he's not able to pop off. He's so close to popping off, but he doesn't have the resources to stay in these engagements. Oh, Whitemod's a freebie, though.
That's a good one to get. God, it takes a lot to kill him, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at it go.
You can take the boy out of Southeast Asia, but you can't make him stop playing Tinker.
That's right.
In towards mid. A Lotus would be nice if they can finish that one. Dyrachyo not farming, just sitting on a cliff ready to kill people. And Stormstormer, is he going to be that person? Lasso jump gone. Global came too late. Buyback. Storm. Okay, they know they don't have anything. Oh, wait. Is this going to work? I mean, they're going to kill the Ursa. Does that secure them Roche? Zip from downtown. Can't get him. Looks for the Doom. He does have Doom ready if he wants to turn and drop it. But he's not going to do it. BZM now also caught. He can't get out of there. The Shard's blocking him off. Zippe just punching him for all he's worth. Slowed down. Can't go. Good Yule Scepter on the Tinker meant there wasn't a defense matrix there for him.
Again? More brain drain?
Thinking about it.
In there.
Pulls it. Got him. Caught. Whitemon dead again. Ultra kill for Smiling Knight.
Dude, what a buyback from Stormstormer. That was worth it. He just bought Galvanized.
Yeah.
Is what just happened with that buyback. He just gets back in and gets his charges back. A little pricey, but this should give them Roche.
Wow.
Ultra kills Smiling Knight.
Look at this.
That's scary, man. To buy back like that is very scary. But yeah, they realize the Ursa just doesn't have a whole lot to play with at that point in the engagement. They run them down. They're so split right here from AVULUS. Like they're kind of like, I don't really want to fight. They look like, on Tundra, they look like AVULUS in that last fight. They look so bad.
Yeah.
Like they all just Delta split and start running away, and they get these great chase downs. BZM, the blink back in there was just not it. I mean, that guy was dead. He tries to salvage him, but it ends up just sacrificing himself as well. Just so much gold giving up those 2 kills, and then even Whitemon scooped up with the help of that Yules. I mean, I love Yules. I'm such a big Yules proponent. I think this item is just amazing in so many situations. Offensively, defensively, there's so many heroes that can pick it up and just make these big plays. I think Jimmy's build is just perfect this game.
And part of the reason you can do that is because Seneko goes for this mech and like has a good early start to his game too.
Yeah.
Like that makes all the difference in the world. And it's a good showing of how to deal with this Ursa hero. Like Dyrachyo now has the BKB, but because he had to go like Battle Fury and then into Blink, it meant that window, this like 25-minute mark, it was basically he wasn't able to do much of anything. He had to pair together with the Batrider, and thankfully they did get that kill on the Storm, forced out the buyback. The thing I want to see now is how does Dyrachyo try and play these fights? And I think that it's going to be a similar situation of basically looking to jump with Saksa, who is going to Glimmer to try and get away, and they find him. So more Galvanized for the Storm.
Easy.
25-minute mark? I think it was, they took the Tormentor a little late. I don't remember when exactly.
Yeah, not sure.
Scan connect.
Oh, wait, shouldn't it tell us? Or can I hold Alt and C? Or no, it doesn't show up there? I thought it did.
So.
No, it's not.
BZM?
So we got to write Tormentor timers now, but no Roche timers. Got it.
That's right.
Cool. Yeah.
They didn't want to take that out. Writing is still valuable, apparently.
Someone still needs the notepad. Understood.
Well, Lotus is done now. So, an answer for the Doom. Jump in. BZM.
They got a good read that he's alone.
Wow.
16 stolen in.
I mean, I really do think if you're taking this DK to be survivable and that's happening, like, it's not a good time, you know?
We got to let him go, guys. I think he's cooked.
He's gone.
He's not a free win anymore.
Or at the very least, some of these pro teams have figured out how to deal with him. Maybe he's still free win in your pubs. Who's to say?
All right, status resistance.
Oh,
lasso
Lotus.
in. Nice.
Good Lotus there. Saksa tries to get out. Stormstormer out of mana.
The good news is that he had the shield on, so thankfully his lasso that was reflected was shorter, so he got to get out a little bit quicker.
The unfortunate part for AVULUS is that they actually popped global for that.
That's true. Yeah, good time to smoke up and go in. Now, there's still an Aegis, of course, on a Storm Spirit, who's a terrifying hero with it. And they're not going to make it to the Tormentor in time, so really not a huge punish here.
He's underneath a ward, though. This is a nice pick here. Can they get it twice? If they can kill him without needing to use Doom. No. Yeah, I think you either need to drop Doom there or maybe Saksa can hunt?
Dude, that was crazy. How did... I mean, they didn't want to Doom, but they actually blinked into the camp and there was a Centaur, right? Is that what just happened? He got stopped? Okay. All right, fair enough.
I think he got Infernal Bladed. I don't know if there was a second stomp
that's
after.
What it was. Okay, that would explain it. Yeah. I didn't see what stunned him. But that would explain it.
And this is, I think, almost a full Lincoln's. Is that right? What he's going for on the Storm? Yeah.
Yep. Makes sense. I mean, we got Doom and Lasso, obviously, and Dragon Tail even. It's a fantastic Lincoln's game.
They're hunting back through this area. They showed
Stormstormer.
Yeah. And they might get a Terrorblade instead, which is a much, much nicer kill. That is great.
It's so quick.
Yeah, and they like get the D ward now. That's frustrating.
Well, that's gonna get a basher for the Ursa now. So that first jump, Lincolns or not, might result in a death on Stormstormer if he just happens to roll nicely. Terrorblade being dead is great because they feel a lot better moving around the map right now. So they're going to run into Eki, who has Blink. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, that was not the spot.
A little unfortunate there. You know, just a normal position 4 with 2,600 HP at 28 minutes.
Yep.
Very normal Dota things.
Just a little more, 4 more HP than the DK.
Yeah.
By the way.
It's so crazy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That is absurd, actually.
It's a good hero. I'm kind of, I've seen it twice now paired with this Darkseer, and it looks really good with them. Storm. Oh, man. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, you did. That was full Lincoln's done. He just didn't have it delivered yet.
Yeah. Yeah, they really needed him to get out of there. Like, Lincoln's is coming out on the Darkseer. They're waiting for their TV to come back, who just respawns. Like, he's a Bloodthorn. They want to fight with him, but this is without Storm.
This is also, though, without Doom. And they're
Well,
losing
finally
a lot here. I can't believe he's actually getting away from this. BZM's still hurting, though. No, he's not. He's dead. Now the disarm 33. Can they catch him? Shards just out of range.
Glimmer into Invis. That's crazy. See you later. Smiling Knight still has Bloodthorn. Still wants to chase onto Duraccio.
Gets to the high ground. Oh, God.
I mean, he's also still holding Blink, but he just can't get Iron Shell canceled.
I can't. He goes back in.
Smiling Knight,
Okay.
you're stunned. Are you gaming?
I think he's looking like it.
Thunder.
Gets away before the BKB. Able to get it off on the other hero. Smiling Knight still chase. Oh my God, he's got to run. Reflection.
Crazy.
Run away. Get away. Dude, the shard's slowing down Duraccio there and breaking his blink.
Fight me, coward, as he runs away.
That's awesome. I love that.
He hightails as fast as he can move. Fight me, cowards. All right, well, he's got a good sense of humor about it. Tinker Watch.
This has been a barn burner. 50 kills in 30 minutes. It's
Yeah.
high octane.
They've been scrappy ones, for sure.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, dude, Zibe he is very farmed. Lincoln Sphere done next is pretty huge for them.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Like, having a second one. Again, like, that Stormstormer kill shouldn't have happened bottom, but I kind of feel like he's getting to the area where a lot of stuff is not going to matter as much. Eki. Smoke break. Saksa there.
Nice.
And yeah, like, these types of kills are pretty painful because also Stormstormer's mana regen is starting to get a little bit insane.
Yeah, he's getting to the point now where it feels like he can be more prepared for a lot of engagements. He can, as long as he gets out on the first one, he can re-goose back in pretty fast.
Yeah.
Just slap the smoke over to him. We got Global Silence level 2, almost level 3. They're ready
Finds
to fight.
mid. Duraccio. Ooh, not going to go.
Yeah, he was hoping he'd blink back in towards Eki, I think, was the idea there with the reveal.
Tower is under attack.
Eki has that blink. Duraccio is
They
a kill
see him.
target.
They know where Ursa is. They got the punch.
Thinking, oh,
He's too quick.
what? That right click didn't connect onto BZM either? That was really close.
I like how he just immediately goes back to farming on BZM too. Like, Duraccio
Yeah.
runs to the well. He has to, like, regroup and think, and BZM's like, they won't come over here. I got ancient croakers to kill.
Well, this could set up Roche for them if they want. It is back up. I feel like, I mean, again, they don't really know where the play's going, and actually they're smoked up and starting to head together now. Good vision in the area. We'll see if that gets dewarded or not. They immediately drop down a sentry. Spot this one, playing around the vision now. Duraccio heads into the pit. Now, it was Radiant that took it, but they're going to send in an illusion. So no roar coming from Roche, but they know that this is happening. Great vision down south and actually behind the pit for Tundra.
His Terrorblade is still so squishy. Like, he just has Bloodthorn, Hurricane Pack, like, no defensive options outside of an SNY.
Yeah.
So his timing, his use of the Bloodthorn is
Saksa.
extremely crucial, which means he has to rely on the Global Silence.
Sentry Ward is down, looking forward. BZM jumps, stuns, finds one. They get him gone. No buyback means no global.
buy?
No global ready. Jump in, 33. Oh! He gets the stun, but Eki with the counterplay. That keeps him alive. Abyssal down. Now wall, it's a good wall, but it's not looking good enough. They actually end up dooming the Terrorblade. He is gone.
Oh, that was so sick. The Congregations of the Ancient from 3-3.
Jeez. They got him. Damn, dude.
So he had the
Huge.
Devour can target Ancients talent and used it for the Ancient Croaker to get the 300 damage at 1.4 second stun, the upgraded one.
Dude, he's like the Tide Hunter old shard.
Yeah, he's the old shard, the old tendrils of the deep.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, so that's a Roche now. Oh, man.
That, I think, is how you use mid DK. I think that's the idea, right? He just blinks in and starts a fight and doesn't care what happens to him. Because they spend all this time trying to kill him. They don't even have the damage. Like, this is what you want, you know? He stuns, he BKBs, they're wasting time on him. It gives a window for Duraccio, but then, boom! That was sick. I mean, that really was the fight-winning play there. Eki gets the snowball out, but there's no scoop. I think he was trying to grab Storm, it looked like, but he accidentally, I don't know. I'm not sure if he was too far to grab.
Holding global as we're back into this game. Now they jump in from Storm. Catches onto Whitemon. There is a Ghost Scepter, a TP out. No way to hunt these heroes down. And another opportunity missed. At the very least, they didn't commit global for this one.
Yeah.
But I think as Silencer, too, you've got to have buyback at that point in the game.
I mean, we're talking a lot about history, but when Silencer used to be popular, there was nothing I raged at more than a position 5 Silencer not having buyback. It's really not okay. You have to have buyback. Like, it just makes sense because they are going to try and target you, but your whole joke is that you can be like, ha, psych, I have buyback. So what are you going to do? Like, I'll just immediately buy and use my ulti.
He also just bought out for another item.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Yeah, that's tough. Seneko, he doesn't play that game. He said, I bought a mech. I'm not dying. Well, maybe not next time, at least.
Oh, he bought a gem for Stormstormer. That's what it was.
Help your team.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a tough one. That means you're playing in the will, buddy. Farm these 2 camps and nowhere else.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Well, 30
has surpassed Stormstormer, you see now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Tinker
Tinker gets a
do be
lot
like
of farm.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Yeah, I mean, you can just tell the way that Snakeo's playing now too. Like he knows that he can't afford to be the first one picked off. Smiling Knight, global, no, he's just dead. They knew he couldn't get out anyways. Man, I guess you got BKB now on Doom, so it doesn't even stop it. But here, maybe you can do something. Global, but the silence is there. Duraccio and BZM are left all alone. They're trying to TP in with Tinker to help him out, and they might be able to. Still dying, gone once. Can they do it again? Doom is running over right now along with Batrider.
Yeah, good bail. Get out.
So they burn through the Aegis. That will be the extent of it.
Okay, that is pretty good. It's, I mean, unfortunately, they didn't really have a whole lot of time left on them anyway, I guess, so that was not amazing, but...
I mean, losing Terrorblade also, I mean, it's pretty hard at this stage of the game for that to end up happening. They're up 16,000 right now. Meanwhile, tries to get away on Eki and will be able to dodge the converging crew from Tundra.
Oh, he's going to get this courier too, maybe? I mean, it's just a TP scroll, so it doesn't really matter.
And I am seeing a lot of the Ogre Seal Totems as this next hero item comes out. There are quite a few of those.
Oh, my God. I hate that item, too. It's been on my list forever, but a big hating energy for sure.
Yeah. That's not everybody, but there are 4 of them already. Not all the neutrals are done.
Get the monocle on Bat for the cast range.
Nice. Love that. Pyrrhic Float. Meanwhile, Storm Zips away. Level 20 for him. Oh, ceremonial robe for the Darkseer. Okay.
He's being scanned and chased down here.
Stormstormer running. Zip, zip, zip. And he does manage to get away as we hear that Sonic theme.
What? Like I said, he's zipping. He's zooming everywhere.
That's right. Gotta go fast.
Yeah. Thanks for the phone call. TELUS Mobility. Please don't call me again. Thank you. I tell them that, and yet they don't listen. So maybe they'll listen now.
Yeah, there's a chance. Put them on blast.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right, Bat Rider's almost 22. 20 as well.
Yeah, I had to double check that. I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense.
And it does look like they're going to be going in for the blink. Yeah, this is a bit of a bizarre window. And the hunt? They get him!
Nice.
Wow.
That's
Huge.
the neutral.
Man, 4-staff lasso. Couldn't
Bat
even
Rider
get anything
classic.
off. I mean, it speaks to the problem, really. Like, we talked about it earlier, that if you let this game go late with the item build that they were going for and stuff, eventually Tundra just come online in a big way. It's sort of like they're playing to not get caught as opposed to like playing to win a fight almost. But it's tough. Like it's so far behind now too. It's gonna be the racks going down. Up top, Whitemon taking some damage from the illusions, but back in the base, they hunt in Seneko out of the base now. And dead. Does not have buyback.
We'll get a Scythe on 3-3. He's finished. He's had enough of this game.
Oh, good play, BZM. Just blinks away as soon as the zip comes in.
Yeah, I think this game plan from AVULUS makes sense. It's just, it was a game that had to be played off the back of an extremely successful Storm Spirit, and they weren't able to get that out of Stormstormer this game. It was close, and it was working, but the second it stopped working, as kind of predicted, it just fell apart.
Right.
I think this tanky DK at a certain point, after seeing some of the problems DK can have, DK's still very good against lineups like this. No break, and a Storm Spirit who's just trying to like burst someone down right away. It's hard to do that versus a DK lineup. 3-3 lurking here, pops the smoke.
They have to kill him first. Oh my god, the deep, it comes in, and now the jump, Zibe almost dead. He gets the wall off, but to no avail. 3 dead without buyback, and Smiling Knight just gonna be running back to the fountain. By the way, they still have Doom ready, locked, and loaded.
Yeah, Stormstormer just died to pretty much Tinker. He took 1,500 damage from Tinker in that fight. The Martial Machines obliterated him, and he got hit by an E-Blade.
Jumps in, they have the silenced Horatio, finding a target. On to Smiling Knight. Yeah, they have Doom if they want to drop it, but they're hanging on to it for now. As there are no buybacks, tier 4 towers being hit. And there's the jump in they were waiting for. Now all 5 dead. GG is called. Tundra take game number 1. Impressive start.
Tinker did 2,044 total damage to Terrorblade.
We might see him banned.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to tie this one up and go to a game number 3. But time will tell. We will see.
Indeedy. I would like to see a game 3. I don't want to be done quite yet. Come on now. I'm enjoying this Dota.
By the way, AVULUS do not smoke into this Stormstormer. Wait, what? He already... Oh, never mind. Oh, he took the Sepulture.
Yes. Yeah, this is the new hot thing. I've been seeing this a lot.
Interesting.
We're off Death Toll. No longer cool.
And he levels up Grave Chill right at the start. He's like, I don't even want to think about a soul assumption. That's crazy.
So currently in pubs, looking at Dota 2 Pro Tracker, it is about half and half. But the players I've been seeing in top tier games, I've mostly been seeing this facet instead, the Grave Chill facet. So, but some people are swapping back and forth. I can see a couple of players are trying them both out, trying to see just how worth it is. And they did recently nerf it in B. surprisingly, despite the hero not really popping off.
They drop the smoke and then head back over. And Eki finds a couple.
The battle begins.
There is a shard block up if they want to use it. 33 hit. Shard, no, because they use tag team. 33 tries to get away, not going to happen. Stormstormer takes first blood.
Wow. All right, great start.
Oh, and they're coming up here with 3. Okay, no, they TP'd down bottom. Snake go heads out.
Ooh, Whitemon does knock down the ward, though. So gets a bit of gold for himself and helps out BCM.
So, like you mentioned, it is going to be Enchantress up against Smiling Knight. Hasn't taken a point in anything yet. Just trying to trade hits a little bit and eventually can take over that Greater Tree if he feels so inclined.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the value on it. You would think it's really important, but he's probably waiting for the next one because of the cooldown issue, I'm guessing. Like, he doesn't want to... He wants to capture the second it spawns, right? Because... so now he should... he just takes it and takes it. Okay. See, this seems very bad. Because now Zoxa's better creep with more health. Unfortunately, no attack bonus at level 1.
Oh! And up top, the other thing that means is he doesn't have heal. The shield not quite enough to bring down that Enchantress. The shield keeping him alive there.
Yeah, that was
close. This level 1 period is like the best that you could be hoping for. But now Eki is going to keep on getting hit by this treant for a second.
And every time that it's up, like whenever Nature's Call is up, Enchant will be there, even just at level 1.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy. Ends up taking the Troll Berserker instead. Zoxa has to back away. All right, so decides to take that instead of the treant. Well, it's definitely something to keep our eyes on how they do in that lane. The Ringmaster, the other one that I'm excited to see how he does, throws out the Impalement Arts. Snako hits, slowed down, tamed the beast. Done. Zibe now in trouble. They get level 2 and ready to hit away. Zibe, Dawn.
Yeah,
Quick kills.
Pretty good level 1. You're not getting away from that guy.
Man. Oh, the open wounds cooldown refresh if a unit dies while affected. That's what ended up happening there. I thought he got level 2, but he already had it. Okay. Also, I just am realizing that is 39 Corpse Eater now because he got the last hit.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Right. Got 20 from the one last hit kill that he got on the hero.
Yeah, that's nice, eh? And that was just nerfed, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So off to an incredibly good start. And the main hero that is struggling is Zibe in this one. Only 4 last hits here. As Duraccio is just getting everything that he wants. And, I mean, as soon as Zibe steps up, he just has to run away.
Yeah, it's crazy that that is with the Jakiro here.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of a hero who you expect as a lane winner to do his thing.
A little
the
bit of
dagger
a
at
whiff
the very
there.
least. That might save him.
Doesn't have quite enough mana on Ringmaster there. Well, he did have a blood grenade actually, but oh wait, he's going.
Is he dead?
He's going. He's going. Got him, Whitemon. What a gamer.
Yeah, he even hit the mirror too for a potential tower dodge after.
Jeez.
And he's gonna block, take the observer, and maybe TP home. It looks like.
Jeez.
Oh, he's a genius. He sends the illusion back. Saneko dual breaths because he thinks it's the real one, and now he's gonna kill a courier. Oh, he's the greatest. He's the greatest gamer of all time. Oh, he's gonna die in the tower. Oh, get the kill. Ah, he gets the XP at least.
Yeah. That was Saneko can't be feeling good after that. Holy moly.
No. That's tough.
Mid. Oh my god, and Seneko doesn't have his TP now. BZM turns, wants to hit onto Storm. Sox is still living for the moment. They're both so low. Eki low, but not dead yet. Woo! Impalement Art, Stormstormer running away.
Oh,
Whitemon moves
he
in.
hits these?
Oh my god, he got him.
Oh, he got him with the dagger.
Oh, jeez. Now he is level 4, hitting onto Eki. He does have Strongman Tonic. Gets
Who
him
challenges
bigger.
the man?
Fart Cloud. He has Fart Cloud if he needs it. Oh my god, he Fart Clouded him. And he needs to back out. The dodge. Oh my god, the dodge. A couple more hits, it's not enough. Dude, he was doing so much with that. That was crazy.
This guy's been spamming Ringmaster, and everyone's just like, what does this hero do?
I love that. That was great.
This is nice to have a player who's taking advantage of this like that, like picking up this hero who's not that popular and just spamming 10 games of it. Also losing his pubs. He's 40. He's 4 and 6, but he's still busting it out because he's learning. Losing is learning, guys. That's what we know. Oh, that was excellent.
I mean, and it's again a really good
Hurricane
start
mid?
across the board.
All right, never mind. He gets saved. It's fine.
Doesn't quite have level 6 yet. I think he gets it off of these creeps here, if I'm not mistaken. He's close, but not quite. BZM could play aggressive here if he wants to. Meanwhile, the wraparound coming from Soxa has creeps in the area. Eki is still nearby, but so is Seneko. So 5 heroes looking to be mid. They drop the birds in, try and do what they can. Stun is out. Stormstormer still dropping low. Snowball pulls him in, gets the finish. Stormstormer still living, barely. Finally brought down, but not before Storm died.
Yeah, it was the bird who even got the kill too, from Soxa. So BZM doesn't even get the bounty on that.
That's painful.
He just gets 35 gold. And at the same time, now bottom, Jive did get a kill onto Duracio's courier, which had the Orb of Corrosion, so that gives him a little bit more survivability here for a bit longer, but he still got bullied out into a TP all the way back to the well, and now he's lost his Shrine of Wisdom because of that battle, and so they get both on the side of Tundra.
Looks in, Impalement Arts are there. They throw out the Blood Grenade, tame the beast, Seneko, further trouble. They manage to bring him down.
This is
really
very
well
bad
played
news for them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, well, at least he didn't get any galvanized charges.
True. Keeping the catapult alive while the pressure mounts on this bottom tower. And honestly, I don't know if they're going to be bringing back people that quickly to defend this. I mean, Doom does finally come back in now.
Radiant structures are
Or any more than, yeah, he's at 3 because of the death. That's the one. So there we go. But yeah, he's not getting out of control yet on BZM, but that is the goal. We haven't really talked about that much, but I mean, this game plan from Tundra looks eerily similar to the one from AVULUS last game. Less threat of impending doom, I would say, from AVULUS. They don't look like they scale as crazy. They're also a pretty fast lineup with the Visage, but oh, nice ice path.
Rage and run, save coming from Whitemon. 33 is there now too, trying to keep him alive. And they will be able to, without too much issue. DD Storm. As his tower is down, but it is big movements, 4 heroes bottom from AVULUS while they're trying to set up on Smiling Knight top.
Yeah, Stormstormer's rotating down bottom here with the Visage, so they have a plan. They're coming to take this tower. Are you just going to counter push up top here with the Skelly Bros? Looks like that's the plan here from Tundra. Spooky, scary skeletons.
That's right.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And
I mean,
this tower
yeah.
is cooked. The drums beaten.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy takedown there.
Radiant's bottom tower.
But yeah, the question is, do they want to come and defend their own? There's already really good vision in the area, so yeah, it won't be able to happen in time. Hmm. 7-7. Well, Eki moves on in. He shows for a moment.
Wow.
BZM is already onto him. And another easy kill.
Yeah, galvanized up. Up to 4 now. After that earlier death, like immediately losing your Galvanize is kind of scary, but then moving around, getting a couple kills, he's building them back up.
Yeah. Obviously, would love to try and pressure the mid tower, but it looks like they got some good damage in with Soxa as he took over one of the greater treants. Now the TPs come in, but they're not... They don't have the chase down to hunt these heroes. So 2 TPs top for not really that much gained. They have smoke, I guess?
Yeah, this is awkward. Like, Jimmy's kind of close with Doom as well to, like, maybe come mid if they want to pressure this. Whitemon seems to think that, oh, okay, he just wants to smoke up with them. I thought maybe he was thinking they were making a play towards BZM by lurking nearby, but they're going to go for an Infest play into Jibe's Ancients right now as he's farming. So he's just trying to finish up his Midas, but they're coming hunting.
Right, and there's all these heroes top that haven't really been able to do much besides, like, kind of farm. And 33's putting the pressure on.
Oh,
but BZM finds a stack. Still looking and hunting. 33 gets caught by the shards up top.
Soxa's in a bit too deep. It looks like he's just going to be kind of a sacrifice here.
Yeah.
Assuming they can hold their stuns. There should be no way he gets out of this, but they do scoop up a Jakiro for free in the mid lane at the same time. So it turns into a 1-for-1.
I mean, it just feels like every time that they're making these moves, Tundra is getting more out of the map. Right? Like,
yeah,
they end that engagement with 3 heroes from AVULUS up in the upper right-hand corner of the map, and Tundra take the mid-tier 1 tower.
I also worry starting a fight as AVULUS looks kind of impossible. Like,
yeah.
You can attack objectives, sure, but that's it. Someone had to buy an Orchid, so it has to be Stormstormer. It's like, because Nature's Prophet doesn't want to do it. Smiling Knight wants to go for this Mjolnir, so he has the actual damage, but they need an Orchid to at least threaten the initiation of Storm Spirit, so it's not super free. But that being said, we're going to have Whitemon, and he's going to escape act, I'm sure, and it's probably going to be really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's already done so much in the early game to set up his team for success, and now you also add into it this save. And, like, even though...
I wouldn't have guessed the Atos.
For what?
For his Ringmaster, yeah. That's been an item that he's rushed in for most of these games. It's interesting.
Yeah. I guess,
do you think it's the combo later with the ulti? Like, did he actually... I mean, you're probably not going to finish it into Gleipnir, though, I guess.
Right. I mean, I think some of it, too, is just, like, you like the build-up. You like all those items. As 33 gets brought down.
Yeah, you get doomed.
Happens. 4K gold lead. In spite of losing your offlaner right there.
But there's the Orchid. So now if you try and get too aggressive with the Storm Spirit, you might get punished. Whitemon's positioning going to be key. And your ability to attack towers is still there. Eki and Sneko feeling confident enough to sit here in the mid lane. And they're going to smoke up Stormstormer. So, oh, look at this. They're trying to backstab. They think that Dyrachio's going to farm back towards his base, and they're trying to catch him there with an Orchid kill. But if Dyrachio goes to the east to the Twin Gate instead, they're not going to get him. They're scanning. They think he's around here. So now they're going to go to the Ancients, using the speed of the river. Go, 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 go. Will they catch him?
I mean, it looks like it... Orchid and Snowball. Shards caught. Enough damage. Macro Pyre. Dyrachio dead.
Big kill. Nice move. They do sack the positioning in terms of contesting the runes in the mid, but there was no one at their Shrine of Wisdom. So Stormageddon, an Arcane rune. They get the Wisdom Shrine onto Soxa, and AVULUS can safely grab their own shrine here. They're going to hand it to Smiling Knight.
I don't think that they're being efficient enough, though, is the problem. Like, if you look around the map and the way that it's going, that smoke gate took so long to pull together, and Tundra was still just farming the entire map, and now they're going to take this fight, and they've just used a lot of their abilities. They go immediately under 33, and look at that hit! The taunt, the connection onto both! A snowball save for some of the damage, but they're all dead.
I mean, it doesn't get any worse. Going on the ABBA first. I mean, like, you're just casting spells on him knowing that it's over. Like,
right.
That was perfectly positioned by Tundra. And you're right. It's, you know, part of the problem is, though, they have a Doom who bought a Midas. So, like, they have to make these plays because their Doom's not coming.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're buying an Orchid, so you have to try and use it. And you actually kill the lifesteal, which is great. And it was leading into the 15 minutes, but I don't know why they're running that way at 15 minutes into a game of the year of our Lord 2025.
Yeah.
The Tormentor's coming up.
That's tough, man.
Starry Knight is trying to catch 3-3, knowing that there's no ulti.
God, they gotta get something.
Not enough.
They gotta get something. The birds! The birds!
Oh, get them.
Yeah, they
These
got
little
them.
eggy birdies. That's huge. Big kill. They really needed this.
Yeah. And they need to turn it into something else, too. Because it's not good enough to just take him out right now. I feel like they've got to, you know, do damage to this tower. But you can see already cutting the wave. They need to make full use of this wave right here on the bottom lane. And as this is happening, Tundra is pushing out every other side of the lane and farming the entire map.
Yeah, glyphing it while also glyphing the creep that Soxa stole, which is very funny.
Yeah.
Just keeps the wave back, and yeah. They still have enough time to beat it down, though.
33 runs right in. Orchid is
it
there.
worked.
Macro
It
Pyre
actually
down.
worked.
Dude, they're going to keep the tower alive.
I mean, surely the birds could finish that relatively soon, though. At some time.
Is under attack.
Maybe they deny it.
I'm sure it's tempting. But, you know, I mean, they have a Storm Spirit, so attacking a tier 2 always comes with a risk.
Yeah. Man, they are really doing a good job of moving around the map and just, like, getting more out of it. And what's crazy is this is with a Nature's Prophet, right?
Yeah.
Like, Smiling Knight is still doing kind of whatever he wants, and they're out farming him in terms of the movement around the map. And, I mean, this is also now, you know, Radiance Duraccio.
Dire are scanning.
Still.
Yeah, their lifesteal actually has an item.
Right.
We also just saw Soxa pick up some of the trolls here as a potential to maybe push this bottom lane, but Seneko is lurking nearby, trying to shut that down so it's not super free. That's a big jump to Smiling Knight.
Oh! Couldn't quite get him.
Okay. Not
He's
even
living.
close, he says. Back to farming.
Zibe. He is going to run away and walks into a ward. It's just out of vision. Now they see him. Things come out. Zip is there.
Is that
Pull back
Orchid?
in. Does have a greater healing Lotus, but will not use it. Oh my god. And like these sentries that have like placed down preemptive, that's 2 now that I've caught where like it's been dire wards that have died to sentries that were already placed.
Yeah. I mean, their map is covered in them. Absolutely covered. One just dissipated, but before that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sentries on the ground in a game with no Invis heroes. Like, that's kind of crazy. That is just pure vision.
Yeah. Breakdown down bottom. Trying to go, realizing it's not going to work. Now Duraccio onto Seneko. They TP out. Will he be able to escape? No. And Duraccio now with 4 kills and 160 last hits or so has 325 bonus HP from Feast. And he's going towards Manta. I don't know. AVULUS, like, they've got to do something to upset the tempo, because if this game continues like this, they are just going to get out-farmed and lose. You've got to make some type of a play that makes these guys uncomfortable.
And they're trying something. They're smoking in. Sox is going to spot them from the high ground and just prance away.
Yeah.
Sproink even. Not even scared. He's going to stack the Ancients. He doesn't care.
I mean, that says a lot about where they feel like they're at in this game, right?
It really does.
Those Ancients could have very easily been taken out by this squad, but he knows that they're not going to come there. Man.
I mean, they got 3.5 minutes of this Aegis left as well. And a big zip here onto Sineko. The Orchid's there, but there's not quite enough damage. Friends coming in. All right, Aegis might be cooked here.
Yep, that's not looking too good for old BZM. Zibe does have the Doom at the ready. Doesn't get the drop off, and now Eki low. They zip back in on BZM.
Stop.
The silence. Oh my God, the silence.
Oh, the silence was too good.
They destroyed him, and now Duraccio shows up. Yeah, do me now. I'm sure it'll go great. Holy crap, man. Tundra, they got some fire under them after that last tournament.
Oh, that's the blink in from 3-3 just to join BZM and help back him up there and make them waste more spells on the first kill. Helps the success of the escape after the Aegis. No opportunity to Doom.
Man.
It's, I mean, that was your best chance, 100%. Because they needed Tundra to just overextend a little bit, and they actually got it. But they can't fully capitalize.
As we see this back again. Like, yeah, has the illusion rune, thought that they could get him on the second salvo, but there's just nothing to follow it up. Yeah. Couldn't get the Doom off in time.
Or anything.
Yeah. In the meantime, we did see 33 just die randomly.
he did. Yeah, he did not have his ulti, and he just got ice pathed into a punch and snowball Doom. So there you go. Sorry, not Doom. Just to his Doom, rather. Doom is still there and available.
Duraccio comes back to a 4-stack of Ancients and big old large camp. Just happy as a clam.
Yeah. All these little enchantress things on it.
I mean, he has Manta now and then also is halfway to an Aghanim Scepter. Over halfway. You know what they need to do?
What's that?
Bait Smiling Knight and get Duraccio to infest him, and then he can TP back to base. That's the play.
Yes, surely. No one's ever thought of that before. Yeah, he won't jump out.
Exactly.
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
We got to do it. We got to make it happen. I mean, you know how Duraccio likes to get in the fountain.
He does enjoy the calmness of the well.
Yeah.
That's true.
Thinking about
Lotus Orb here for Jibe. That's pretty good. Give him a chance to escape this Orchid of BZM.
Storm does have a shield rune. Could get a little bit frisky there if they want. But not going to go for it yet. So 11,000 gold lead. As Tundra continued to just put the best foot forward and zoning AVULUS, herding them to the sides of the map.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see if the Ags for the Visage can turn this around. I mean, there's less sentries down now, so that's good.
Right.
Well, we'll see. So when you leave the Invis, they deal more damage for a short duration. It's 20% bonus damage, and then we have to combine that with the facet. I think that's the whole idea behind this facet being good. And there goes his courier with the Aghanims.
Jeez, that's rough, man. You know, that's the break sometimes. BZM, he zips in. Oh, now an infest. Look out, look out.
Seeker shot was a little more secret. Shit. Oh, that's tough to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at 3-3. Another one of these little items. Blade Mail, Blake, Yules. He's just so annoying.
They jump in. BZM has 3,600 HP. Now zips forward into the midst of 33. They jump out with the Rachio and now on the hunt. Who can they find? Where are they at? That is going to be a dead Zibe. Doom unused. Snako tries to get out of there. Impalement Art's not quite on the mark. Duraccio manages to push himself out of the trees. Now BZM, oh my god, he got saved by Ringmaster. Infest inside Snakeo, get to the fountain! Make it happen! They turn Eki Snowball. It's not looking so good, Trent. They will lose a fourth, about to be a fifth. As the slowdown, the chases there, smiling. They're coming.
He's going.
They're getting in there, buddy. He's trying to TP away. It's not gonna happen. Oh, jeez. And now they will go and finish off a few more of these buildings.
All right. That was pretty good from Tundra. You know, I was thinking things like, you know, next roast, what are the ideas? What are you going to do here? I mean, that Visage Courier will be back in 35 seconds, so he can make use of his 2,200 gold that he lost. Oh, but Jakiro won't be there to join him because he's dead.
Nope. They infest inside, and, well, another kill. It's not feeling great at this point. They do have Doom if they want to drop it. Oh, 33 just got his ulti back up. Eki, run. These are not safe places for you to be. Man, Trent, this one's painful.
It is. It most certainly is. Smiling Knight tries to go for the Wisdom rune, hoping to pump his stats up here, but the Wisdom Shrine was taken, in fact. They weren't, you know, they weren't winning that hard, Smiling Knight. They were actually over your base. Now, if this was submitted to you as a report of griefing when the Nature's Prophet is here while this is happening. All right, he's back.
He came back. He's here. We're good. Big jump, but the save is still there, and they drop it down again. Ulti catches on the Doom. Zip back line. Jakiro in trouble. They do have a doomed up Lifestealer. He's still running in.
Spotlight.
Not concerned at all. Tries to get away. The infest is there. On to Zibe. Explodes out. Another couple quick kills. And your little birds too, as GG is called. Tundra still looking good for a reason here in